welcome to my channel, Joyce's Affordable Glam Life 360, or just Joyce. So, monthly favorites. I am not sure if I'm going to do monthly favorites all the time, or if this will just be, like a favorites video every once in a while. But anyway, I do have some favorites that I wanted to share with you that I'm really excited about, because some of it's rediscovered and some of it's hair care and some of it's skincare. So this is a really exciting favorites video for me because it's not just makeup. Although, gotta admit, I love just makeup. No, just kidding. Anyway, let's get started. So I am going to start with concealer. So I think I've said this before, but my favorite concealer still is the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, although I changed the color to fair warm, and I feel like it is better, a better match for under my eyes. So that's why it's in my favorites, because I changed the tone of the concealer. So I'm really enjoying that. Off topic for a minute, my makeup. So I've talked on here about watery eyes, and sometimes my makeup gets smeared, and so that's what happened today. So if you're looking, you're like, oh, something doesn't look right. It's because my eyeliner decided, or my eyes decided it wasn't happy today and decided to smear. So, it looked great when it first got on, and now it's not looking as great as it did when I first put it on. So just a side note, if anyone's wondering, but I didn't want to, this is how it is for me. I put on makeup and it looks wonderful, and then sometimes my eyes say, don't like you today, with allergies and so forth. So that's why it happens. So I've tried touching it up a bit, but then sometimes it just gets worse, and I felt like I did not want to take my makeup off and start over again, because then that also can create irritation and make my eyes water even more. So we're just going with it today. Hey, comment below and let me know if anyone shares the same issue as I have with allergies and smearing of makeup and not looking as perfect and fresh, as you would say, when you first put it on. Okay, back to the favorites. So the next thing that I am going to talk about is primer. My favorite primer so far is the Revlon Photo Ready. I do believe I did put this in my last favorites, but really it's been great for reducing, pore reducing. So it's great for my nose area, my cheeks right here, and a little bit up here with the pores. This stuff works amazing. Even when you put it on, you can see how it's diminishing the pores. You don't see them as much. So with older age, you do look, for me personally, I do look for pore reducing, because my pores just seem to be getting larger as I'm getting older. So anyway, it's a little dirty, but it's been used a lot. Next thing is foundation. This is a rediscovered foundation for me. I haven't used it for quite a while, but when I first got it, I loved it, used it all the time, and then I tried some other foundations, and it kind of got pushed back in the drawer. But I was looking, I'm like, I'm gonna try this again, and it's what I'm wearing today, and I really love it. It's the Revlon Candid Photo Ready. This is the natural finish. I think they have a new one out now with a different finish, but this is I think the regular Candid Photo Ready, the original one. And my color is in Buff, number 120. I love this stuff. It goes on so nicely. It just looks so nice on the skin, very natural looking, and so it's a rediscovered for me, and I've been enjoying this for the past couple of days, so it's still a favorite. Next thing is another rediscovered product, and it is my Essence Make Me Brow. I haven't used this in quite a while. I've been using another, it's by Sorbet, and I was just using eyebrow pencil and then putting the clear over it, and I figured out what I was missing, and it was this stuff. So this is the Essence Make Me Brow. My color, I don't know if it has a color on here. Mine is the lightest, I believe, Blondie 01 Blondie, and it just helps after I put the pencil on, oh, by the way, in my last favorites, I think I said it was a flop, the tattoo gel. I have another one and I'm using it again and I enjoy it. So I guess it was just dried out and I just couldn't use it all. So I guess keep that in mind if you want something like that, that it may dry out quicker, but for some reason I just really enjoy it for my brows. So anyway, with this in combination, this has been really great. Next thing I'm gonna do is another foundation, and it is the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage. So on my lighter days, which usually are the weekends, so yesterday and today, this is what I used. When I'm going to work, I want something that's going to stay on a little bit better. So I have like the Maybelline Color Stay, and I have Revlon the Color Stay, but I decided to try this Revolution Conceal and Define, and I love it. This stuff does really do the trick. This stuff, you put it on and it does not budge once it's on and set. My color, does it have it on here? What I like about this too is the range of colors. Oh, it's F3. So what I like is it's fair, but not everybody who's fair has the same tone. And so what I like is that this product has different tones for fair skin. So I think that's really great. So F3, because I'm not like the lightest of the light fair and I'm not the darkest of the dark fair, and I'm more of a neutral tone. So this seems to really match my skin tone. I may have to change it because when I did do it, it was still like the summer tan, and it looks like that color, and it really it matches great. But like I said, I don't know, I may have to adjust it. I'm not sure. I don't think so, but we'll see. Anyway, I don't think so, because you know what, I just used it this week and it was fine. So okay. So no, but it's been great. I've been loving it. Okay, so now for contouring. This came in, I want to say this was in my Birchbox, Illamasqua. This is a contour gel, they call it. It looks like this, and I'm sure I'll link it because I think it was in one of my unboxings I showed it. It looks like that. It looks really dark, but what I love, there is the tone. It's really not that dark, and I've been using it to get a better defined contour. And what I like though is how easy it blends. It's just like, I use a brush to blend it in and it just blends so nicely. And like, I'm wearing it again today, and it just helps with the contouring. So I've been really enjoying that. It's so simple and so easy. So that's been great. Mascara. So I've raved on here about L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and I still really love it. That's one of the ones I truly love. I don't think I'll ever stop using it. But the other one that I have enjoyed, and this has actually been a combination, which may sound silly, but it really helps. So my eyes watering today is not because of the mascara, it's allergies, and I did try a different kind of eyeliner, which I think is irritating my eyes. Anyway, but what I've been liking is this combination, and like I said, it's going to be silly, but it really works. It's the Lash Princess in the green. I put this on first after I use my mascara primer. And then I do like one coat of this. Then I go and I use the waterproof one, kind of like to lock it in. And I've noticed that it gives really great lashes. I'm wearing it today, and like I said, you're not gonna really see great because of the messy eyes from my watery eyes, but it really does, it feels great too. And it doesn't feel as heavy as the L'Oreal Paradise one. So this one has been more my everyday mascara, and then the Lash Paradise I think I'm gonna use like when I'm going somewhere nice and I want that like bam in your face lashes, and use that because they're heavier. It's a heavier, thicker mascara, so that's why I don't want to use it always on my lashes. Okay, next thing is blush. I have a couple of favorites for blush this month. But one of them is the Flower Beauty Lift and Sculpt Contouring Palette. This one is in the light to medium, and I'm wearing it today, as you can see, and it is just so natural, and that's what I like about it, is the natural part, of it. Because if I'm gonna do like this eye look with the Real Tints in Green, I want my blush to be more neutral, and this has been great for that. The bronzer is great too. I used a little bit after the contour stick or gel stick. I used a little bit of this, and it's again another natural color. And then the blush, like that, and then I'll put that on. See, it's just really a natural pink, and it blends great. And then the highlight, which the highlight is another really, I mean, you're not going to really see it on my arm, but you can kind of see how nice, and you can see it right now on my cheeks. Oh yeah, looks awful, right? All this, oh, gotta clean it up. Anyway, so that's been great. Now, something that's new, and I was like really not sure if I wanted to use it and get it, but it's the Juvia's blush volume. I've got two of them. I have the volume 1 and I have the volume 2. The volume 2 is more like, okay, doable, right? You look at the colors, you're like, oh yeah, those are nice, and they are. They're beautiful colors. I love the pigmentation in these and how easy you can make them look natural and blend them in. So this palette has been great this lately I've been using. Now the other one is where I was stuck. I was like, should I not? I mean, these are such great products that seem very high end but are not expensive. You know, it's like the Profusion, it's like a step up from Profusion. I don't even want to say that because they're comparable, but the price point, I guess, is what I want to say. You know, Profusion, and then the price point is a little more with Juvia, but so great. I would think they were high end for I mean, really. But this is the volume 1, and you look at it and you go, really? For your skin tone? But they blend so pretty. So for like this one looks like dark. Like the tone, you know, it's not going to work for my skin tone. It would probably work better for a darker skin tone. But really, I used this the other day, and I blended it in. I just used a little bit, and it blends. See, that's not going to show it really well. It blends really well. I mean, you just have to use a light hand, of course. I mean, I think you can use really any colors you want. You just got to use a light hand. So there it is right there. And again, I used a light hand, and I don't think it looks, you know, too dark for my skin tone. So this palette has been great too for that. Ooh, got it dirty. See? Okay. Next thing are shadows, and then move on to hair care and skin. I only have one thing for hair and two things for hair and one thing for skin. So shadows, it's been between my Profusion and my Juvia the past few weeks. I can't, you know, anyway. Okay, so for shadows, Profusion, I have loved. Let me know if you guys want to see my collection of Profusion palettes, because I do have quite a few and I can show you what I have. But I'm telling you, the palettes are just amazing. And yes, I am a bit obsessed with Profusion, but they are just so wonderful for eyeshadows and to play around and experiment with different colors without breaking the bank, so to speak. So for the first one is my Mirage palette, which I just did a tutorial on the glitter one that I use, the Goddess, which is just a beautiful, beautiful glitter. But this whole palette is amazing. And you can, I mean, you could do so many different looks with all these colors. So let me get the cover off of it. I like to use the cover of these because of the glitter fallout, and it works really well, but sometimes it sticks so well that I can't get into it. So like that. So in that tutorial, and I'll link it up here if you want to take a look at the tutorial, this glitter is just See, I didn't get into it. You do have to kind of swipe, but that color, look at that. But here's another great color that would be great for the fall now too, and like for Halloween. It's past, but you know, we're still close to it. It's just been a couple of days after Halloween. That color, isn't that great? The glitter. Now the mattes have been great too. I'm gonna dip into this one because this one, look at that. That is like some intense color, and it comes, what's great about it is it comes with all the colors and the glitter, and then it comes with mattes and neutral tones to you don't have to just do bam color in your face. You can find some neutral colors as well. Loving. The next palette is Profusion, and this one is the Festival palette. So you get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 shadows for $13.99. I mean, that's crazy, right? And again, you saw the pigmentation in the Mirage one. I mean, it's just as good in the Festival one. And what I like about the Festival one is it pretty much shows you, so you have your blues, blue greens right here, you have your purple pinks right here, you have your berry colors, your oranges, your yellows, and then your neutrals right here, and then you have some other neutrals on this side too that are a little more green. And that's what I like about this, is that how they group the Festival one like that is so great. And again, you can pick what color you want to use and how you're going to use it, and they blend just so great. I mean, I just can't say enough about these palettes, especially the price point, $13.99. I mean, that's just awesome. Okay, so that's for Profusion. Now Juvia. I showed you the blushes. Now I'm going to show you the shadows, the two that I have been loving. This one is the Warrior, the original Warrior. There's a Warrior and a Warrior 2. This is the first one, the Warrior. The Warrior 2 is all mattes, and this one has a mix of shimmers and mattes. And these are just, until you've used Juvia palettes, whether they're blush or shadows, they're hard to explain. They're just very unique in the way they apply, in the way they look on your eyes. The tones are tones that I would never expect would look good on me. I guess I should have worn it. Oh man, today has been a day with my makeup. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna swipe just a couple. I'm gonna swipe Bakwa. I think it's how you say it. I apologize. I will put it up somewhere, the name of them. So this shadow is Bakwa, I think is how you say it. And look at that. They're just gorgeous. They're hard to explain, the beauty of them. And the other one is a more gold one that I'm going to do. And this is Idea. And when they go on and you use them, the way they all, it's like they just go together so nicely. Like, you know, you get palettes, some palettes, and you're like, the colors work great together, but these just seem to like be seamless. Like when you put one on and then you put the other one, they're just seamless. Like they just glide together. I don't know how to explain it. They're just so unique. And I love Juvia. I know they have had, I don't know, I've heard things, drama in the past about Juvia. I don't know. You know, I try to steer clear of all that stuff, but you know, you hear things. But I love Juvia. The other one I've been liking is the Tribe. This one is so pretty. These greens, I know that you probably like, that's more summer. Not really. I mean, you have these tones where you can make it a fall look. This green right here, oh my gosh, I will swipe that one. This one, look at that green. It is just so pretty. I can't even tell you. These colors are just amazing. And the other one is Kurla, I think how you say it. I mean, look at that. Like I said, and they just combine together in such a wonderful way. So I've been loving these shadows the past few weeks, month. So Profusion, Juvia, whew, we're doing great. Okay, hair. Two hair care products that I've been loving. So the first one, I just bought it at Walmart, Sleek, is this comb. So I've complained on here about my tangles, especially in the back of my neck area where there's kind of more fuzzies back there. This comb is so beautiful, just so nice for the hair back there. It gets the tangles out. This is like my favorite thing in the world right now. And you know how much this was for a Walmart? 99 cents. 99 cents. It's by Sleek. And it is the best thing I have bought in a while because of it helping with the tangles, because I cannot stand tangles. I hate them. My mom will tell you that when I was younger, I would cry. I had long hair and I would cry when she would have to comb it. I don't cry, but I still hate it. So anyway, this has been a godsend. The other product is, I got this in my FabFitFun box, and I think it was for summer. I think it was my summer box. It's the Living Proof Nourishing Styling Cream. This I put on before I blow dry my hair, and I love it. It stops frizz and it lightly conditions, and it does. It feels so nice in the hair, and I've been loving this. But again, it did come in my FabFitFun box, so. But this is full size, so when I run out, I think I'm gonna repurchase this because I just love it for my hair. So that's the other hair. Now for skincare, this came in my FabFitFun box too, my fall one, and it's the Human Kind Skin Body Souffle. This has been so good. I use it on my chest, stomach, my arms, and it has helped. My skin has never felt so soft and so just, you can tell it's been moisturized. And this time of year, it's getting colder out. We just had we had snow last week on Halloween, and so it's been chilly here, and it's been working so great. But again, this was in my FabFitFun box, and I'm about right here. I've used so much of it, so I've been loving this. And I don't know where to purchase it at, so if anybody knows where to get this at, let me know, because I do want to repurchase this when it runs out. Okay, well, that was my favorites for the current couple months, month, I guess, October. We're kind of in November now, but October, November. So if you enjoyed this favorites video, then please hit the thumbs up. It helps me out. And if you are not already subscribed to my channel, will you please consider subscribing to my channel? And if you already are subscribed to my channel, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your love and your support. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.